A boy once held the power to create unlimited gold, and he let it slip through his fingers because he couldn't get off the couch. Let me tell you about a kid named Leo. He grew up in a quiet little town, miles from anywhere important. His family was simple: his mom, his dad, a younger sister, and his grandmother, who everyone in the neighborhood respected. Grandma was the kind of person strangers traveled far to speak with. She had answers for everyone's problems. But there was one problem she hadn't solved yet. Her own grandson. Leo was the laziest kid you'd ever meet. Everything he needed to accomplish got pushed to another day. Homework. Tomorrow. Chores. Maybe next week. And the worst part? He genuinely believed he'd get around to it eventually. His classmates were progressing, earning praise, building skills. Leo, he was stuck, falling further behind with every passing month. His father tried everything: lectures, punishments, even rewards. Nothing worked. So in desperation, his dad turned to Grandma and said, "Please, help this boy before it's too late." Now Grandma sat quietly for days, thinking, how do you teach someone who refuses to learn? Then one morning, her eyes lit up. She called Leo over and placed a small dark stone in his palm. "This isn't any regular pebble," she whispered. "Press this against any piece of iron, and that iron becomes pure gold." Leo's jaw dropped. She continued, "I'm leaving town for exactly one day. When I return tomorrow at sunset, this stone comes back to me. Whatever gold you create before then is yours, to keep forever." And with that, she walked out the door. Leo's heart was racing, his mind flooded with images of treasure, mansions, everything money could buy. But then a familiar thought crept in. Where do I even find iron? He figured he'd visit the scrap dealers at the local bazaar first thing in the morning. That seemed reasonable enough. So what did Leo do that evening? He ate a big meal, stretched out on his bed, and drifted into dreams about his future fortune. Can you already see where this is heading? Morning arrived. Leo yawned, scratched his head, and thought, sunset is hours away. Plenty of time. Let me grab something to eat first. After a slow breakfast, drowsiness hit him again. He mumbled to himself, just a quick nap, 20 minutes tops. He collapsed onto his pillow. When his eyes finally opened, golden light was fading from the sky. Panic struck him like lightning. He leaped up, threw on his shoes, and sprinted toward the front door. But standing right there on the doorstep was Grandma, hand already outstretched. "Time's up," she said calmly. She took back the stone without a word of anger. Leo broke down. Tears streamed down his face. "Please, just one more hour. I only need a few minutes at the market." Opportunity doesn't pause because you aren't ready. Grandma shook her head slowly. You had an entire day and night, 24 full hours. The market is 15 minutes away. Yet here you stand, empty-handed. She knelt beside him. Those who waste precious hours will always chase what they've already lost. That's not punishment. That's simply how the world operates. Leo wiped his eyes. Something shifted inside him that day. He looked at his grandmother and made her a quiet promise. From now on, he would never let another moment go to waste. Here's what makes this story hit hard. The clock never stops, so neither should you. Leo literally needed 30 minutes to change his life. Yet an entire day vanished while he kept repeating 5 dangerous words. "I'll handle it after this." Sound familiar? We all do it. We push things off because tomorrow feels safe and comfortable. But tomorrow is never guaranteed, so here's a challenge for you right now. Pick one thing you've been avoiding and spend just 2 minutes on it today. That tiny step creates momentum that carries you further than you'd expect. If this message resonated with you, hit the like button and subscribe to Innerra Tales so we can keep sharing stories that genuinely matter. I'll return soon with another tale worth hearing. Until then, stay grateful, stay patient, and never stop moving forward.